back to the Virgo Lounge. It's your girl Trinice
and Foxy B.
And Kamora here.
And we're back with our same topic. We're going to do a part 2 on
interracial dating.
Yes. And we're back. We still have our same
guest, Keisha, who's
Who's
never dated a black man
at all.
Never.
She don't know what she's missing.
But I do like black people because that's where I come from. But as in kissing, hugging, hunching, it's not happening. Sorry. You know, some people like what they like, you know?
And it's okay. Yeah.
Your preference.
I don't want to be with no black and I'm proud, man. No, we ain't doing that.
Everyone has a preference and it's fine. Like I'm attracted to a certain type. You're attracted to a certain type. But you're attracted to all types. You just want to try different types.
Listen. You're culture dating. What you like? I would never date a Jamaican man.
Oh my God.
Never.
Boom, bye, bye.
I love their music. Don't get me wrong.
Flex.
Time to have.
Yes. But why would you never date a
I would never
Jamaican
date a
man?
Jamaican man.
Why?
I would never date a Haitian man. And I'm behaving myself. I would never date a Bahamian
But
man.
why?
Because
their hair's so
No, it ain't because.
Oh,
No,
okay.
hell no, it ain't because.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because
Okay.
of. Yeah, I thought it was because of their hair.
Stop being funny.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
They got nappy hair too?
They do.
Is it about the hair? What is it about? Why would you not date a Jamaican
I would
man?
never
Why?
date it. My family's full of
Some
them.
people say Jamaican men might be too aggressive. Or
No, that's not it.
Too aggressive.
No, that's not
That's
it.
controlling. They said about all island men though.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
but me,
But I just want to know why.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, hurry up.
Hello.
I'm listening.
Listen, me being part Bahamian and my daddy, straight hoe. Never.
So is that what it's about? You
And
feel like
Jamaicans and Haitian are all, my family is international. Let me make that clear. So never think I'm a racist like you call me. I'm not racist. But my family is very international. From what I have seen, hell no. Never.
Thank you.
No.
you got Jamaican people in your family?
And Haitian.
And what you seen?
None of your business. I'm not putting my family in like that.
What's
wrong with you?
You the one saying that
I mean, what I seen, let's keep it at that. What I have seen, no ma'am. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't date a Jamaican Haitian either. Or a black American.
Because they're black.
Nah.
No, it's not.
Most of the time. What if you married to a white Jamaican? I know a girl that was married to a white Jamaican.
There are white
I mean,
Jamaicans.
blue eyes, blonde hair.
But they're Jamaican.
What does that mean? They were born in Jamaica?
You would?
It depends on if he like the language, the slang. I don't like that.
What slang? Patois? What guan? That's what you're talking about?
What I said.
Listen, he's still Jamaican. He's still black.
But his skin, okay, but no, I get what you're saying.
He's not black at all.
But let's say this.
Oh.
They are black at all. Hold on. Yes, he is, like you said. But
Yeah.
when they are, people are the way that they are, the skin, that's what she's trying to say. Because
No,
white,
this man is
You-
white with blue eyes.
You have white people
And he's
that's
born
Jamaican.
in Jamaica. They have Chinese
Africans,
people
you know.
born in Jamaica. Indian people born in
but they're
Jamaica.
Jamaican. So you want
They were just born there.
Jamaicans?
Would you date a white Jamaican?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why? Because his skin white.
Exactly. He's a white man.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. But I want to date the burnt toast ones, no.
I'm gonna be honest.
I know she did not just say that. I know she did not just say burnt
I'm so
toast.
sorry. That slipped that.
Well, I know what you
See,
mean.
it's coming out. It's coming
That
out.
slipped
Well,
It's
let me
really
tell
coming
you, let me
out.
tell you this. One time when I bought white meat turkey, I put too much brown on the turkey, and it turned out real brown. For some reason, I didn't want to eat that turkey.
Ooh.
I'm serious. I didn't want it though. Because I didn't buy the turkey white. I bought the turkey.
You get back brown, but you
Yes.
bought it white.
Yeah.
Now that's,
Oh.
I don't know.
It's just something about
That
a
brown.
certain meat and a certain.
And that's how we
flavor.
feel about the pink meat, ain't it? All right.
Hold on. Y'all think all black men is packing because they black?
No, we
they
don't.
got
I
Vienna-
never said that.
They got Vienna
Vienna
sausage.
sausage.
Just like you
And
said.
just like it's some white men packing out there bigger than black men.
But just like you said.
They use that scared to get nasty. The
Ooh.
white man ain't scared to get
Y'all
nasty.
see, because y'all don't know.
Hold on,
Y'all haven't given him a chance.
Hold
Y'all
on.
have not
She
given him a
did, she
chance.
did.
I did, but in my black man defense, honey, the sex was never the problem. Hello?
Okay.
Don't let me
All
into
right.
everything got that was
Okay,
nothing
okay.
wrong.
So I have a
Okay.
question. Which one was better?
Which one was the...
The Mexican or the black?
Oh, that black one. That was thug passion right there.
Not in the bed. Not in the bed. Which one was treated you better?
Going back that way.
But guess what?
Both of them.
You attract the people
The
that
black
you want.
one was worse. I will say that. The black one was worse.
But guess what? When I first met you, you know what type of man you told me you like?
What? African men?
No.
Which one?
Hood nigga.
That's why I'm single, because I don't want to go back that route.
She said she wanted
I like
love.
thug niggas. I did. I did.
Yeah,
You're
that's what she told
absolutely
me.
right. I did say that.
And I was like, what the hell wrong?
Not no more. That's too much trouble. I will not go by that route. That's probably why I feel
But
bad.
it's the type of black man you trying to get. You
No.
never tried a nice one in a suit that, you know, was an executive. You never
Listen, that
tried
black
to do
man
that.
is hard to find. How many times? Listen, world. How many times I got to explain to this? I'm not saying all black men are thugs. I'm not saying that. It's just to find one. It's like a needle. That's all I'm saying.
Where are you going to find them? Do you go to business networking events? Do you go to, where are you going?
Listen, 9 times out of 10,
What-
this is networking. They looking for a white
The
woman.
only nice black man.
Why would you
is
say
the
that?
Okay, so let me ask this: where do you meet the men that you like? So, like you said, the white men or Hispanic men. Where do you normally find them? Because, like, I know you say it's where you meet people. Is it like he said, it's a business networking or a grocery store or an outing? Like, where do you find these?
Naked. I made my last one at Naked Tacos.
Okay.
That
They're a restaurant. They're everywhere though.
Yeah.
But
But
how-
if a black one approaches me, no, I'm not interested.
Black men don't even like me like that. It's not just me don't like them. They don't like me. They
you
can't-
probably
they can't
get off
run
a
with me.
certain unapproachable.
And they most like family to me. They not like something that I want.
They are family to you. Real
Yeah, it's
close.
just like we cousins and stuff. I don't want to be with them.
Even though they're not family, you just feel that way.
Yeah, I feel that way.
So
I
when you
feel
see a black man, you look at them as oh bro, that's my bro,
Yes.
that's my cousin. That's a, no, with white men, I look at them as my friends. That's it. I don't. I see some fine white men. Yes, very
Yes.
fine, very good looking, but there's no feeling.
Well,
There's no
that's
feeling.
your preference. That's why
But we could
you
be,
choose.
you know,
You choose to
we
date.
got. I got white friends.
Okay, how would they fit? No. Oh Lord Jesus.
That's another topic.
That's my preference.
That's why I love
I love me a chocolate man. I love me a
Okay,
black
so
man.
because that's your preference. Remember, you just said that's your preference.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's not judging on your preference.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't judge me because
I'm not judging.
I want pink.
Hello.
I want people.
Where y'all at? Somebody come lay her down,
Don't
please.
hurt loud. I want to try something different.
Try it, girl.
No, I'm gonna try it, girl.
It's
Trust me.
delicious. And
And
you
I-
ain't
matter of
got
fact,
nothing to lose.
Exactly. I got
We want to set up a pop the balloon for Miss Foxy, a pop the balloon episode. All white men, please bring them out. Bring them out. If you got a white
Yes.
male friend, tag him, please. If he's single and he want him a black, delicious chocolate woman,
Foxy.
strong, powerful, hard-headed, won't listen, spoiled.
Look how this is bullshit I'm talking about.
Very experienced.
Very experienced. Look how she just put me out like that. Black Panther. All right.
We gonna do
But
a
now
pop
I'm saying, tell what I'm
You
saying.
gotta know how to
It's your
take care of
preference.
any man, period.
Exactly.
Black, white, Spanish, you turn them over, you stick that tongue up there. Any man.
What?
You gotta I'm gonna say
Oh,
Wait.
I'm sorry, now.
What did you say?
Oh,
a black man,
turn
a black man
over.
won't let you do that. I'm
What?
telling you. They
Oh
won't
my
let you do
God.
that. They don't like us.
Oh my God. First of all, I don't want no man that want that.
I don't want to.
Nah,
Me personally,
you
my
right about that, 'cause
personal
my black man
preference.
didn't play like that.
Because if you don't, when I do that,
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Yes, yes.
she's a dominatrix.
But there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you're right. My black man didn't play that. So stay away from them.
You see?
Everything else, you can do it to a woman, you'll do it to a man. That's what his saying was.
His saying was if he could do it to him, he'll do it to him.
No, if you can
Oh.
do that to a woman, you would do it to a man. So he never did.
Okay.
Because we weren't freaky enough.
Oh, he was freaking good.
That's that Sag of the cat. That Sag top. That's the Sag side.
And he was a Sagittarius.
See? That's the Sag
Oh,
side.
yeah, he was. Trust me, that was never the issue. That was never the issue. Everything else was the issue, but that wasn't
But
the
you
issue.
know what? Them black men be getting y'all sprung and hooked.
And that's probably why that's probably why I did.
Yeah.
And that's why I lasted 14 and a half years.
You saying a black man gets you dignitized?
Yes. And
That's
that's
all.
But you have to be strong enough in your head to be like, no.
Well, eventually I did get like that though.
But are we gonna say that that's? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying, are we gonna say that that's like only for black men? I feel like if it's a man, if you're gonna get dignitized, you're gonna get dignitized. It's just gonna happen.
Either way, white, black,
Either way,
Spanish,
no matter
yeah,
who's
you
singing
will.
it could be a dyke with a strap. If
Exactly.
you get dignitized, you get dignitized. Like, whatever it is what it's gonna be. So I feel like no matter what, whoever's slinging it, if you're catching it and you just, oh my god, like.
You just put it on you really good.
It's your mind.
It's cash. You're gonna be under the spell.
It's your mind, yeah. You gotta be able
That's
to.
it.
You gotta be stronger than
You gotta
that.
be strong.
You gotta be strong because a man like that'll have you in the clouds all day.
Man in the bed.
Oh,
with
you ain't.
in the
Oh, wait,
crowd.
hold up. You ain't in the clouds, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. But I know
I used to
conversations
see
you
her in the
have.
cloud. When I was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and you have.
Exactly.
Not
I
me
want
and
to be
you and the whole
white.
world have.
So
Yeah.
if you hypnotize, you hypnotize.
No, I'm not dignitized.
I would say everyone
You should-
has been at some point of their life, whether you want to say it's now, later, then.
You done
everyone
been
has-
there.
Everyone has been under that cloud
Spell.
before. They know
No, I'm
what
too
it
busy.
is.
You to the point you can't get enough.
It could be
Yeah.
your first. The
Yeah.
first when you just
Oh,
go
yeah.
crazy about them and you just can't stop hanging around them, you're under the cloud. So it don't matter. Even
We
if
know.
you-
I know. You know.
Oh Lord.
What are the symptoms of digmatism?
You just can't get enough of it.
You don't want to
You have to have it.
eat. You can't really sleep.
Oh,
you
I
can't
can't
sleep. Gain weight.
I'm gonna eat. And I'm gonna sleep. I'm a Taurus. I'm gonna be
And
able
you
to
gain.
That's all right there, but you can't get enough of it.
But if you constantly just
Just
keep
constantly
going back
until it's sore.
Yeah.
Look how she over there smiling like
Just
apple right
She
now.
gonna
Blushing.
Okay.
yeah,
You
she
better
she's
eat your
really thinking about that
yourself,
time. She's gonna go leave here and go right in here.
Yeah, she's really thinking about it. You know when a woman rub through their hair, what that mean?
And do it. You know I'm talking to you.
She say, you know who you
You know
are.
who you are, baby.
That got me like this.
And do.
Don't neglect me for it.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. But I get it also. I've been there. Been there, done that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not catching dick like this.
Not right now.
Nope, don't want to be strong over nobody.
Not no more.
That's the
I
side
don't
you have.
remember ever being strong over people.
You never,
Even though when your wife did
Mm-mm.
You just was getting
That's why I
There's
used
no
to
way.
get attitude problems because I used to be running around. I don't like to settle down like that.
See? Okay, this is the Cap Sag. That's a Sag quality. Capricorns can be very loyal. They loyal. Them Sages, that's that right now. Mm-hmm.
Sagittarius are very
Free spirited.
Yes, there you go.
What's other free spirited signs? Aquarius, Aquarius, they just
Aquarius is.
So if you see a fine brother and
and
you in a relationship and you see a man walk by, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna go like that?
it's
I feel like
okay
it's
to
human
show.
nature.
Trust me, I did. Now mine was fine as all I know.
Okay, now you do that and you with a black man, he gonna knock your head off.
That's a
Mine
lie.
did.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's
Yeah,
a
you're
lie.
right. That's not correct. That's
That
not
is a
correct.
lie.
Because I used to do that with mine. I used to follow. If I see somebody finding him, now don't get me wrong, I ain't finding all that those. But if I saw somebody finding him, like one time we was in Walgreens, I left him to the counter and followed that other dude.
Oh my God.
And then, oh yeah, you just left him to the counter and followed the one that was finding him throughout the store. Yes, I did that. And then we were riding together, and I be looking. He said, "You done broke your neck." Yeah.
What?
See, my brothers don't play that with their girls. That's why I said that.
Oh yeah, your brother. That's
They
fine.
don't play that. You look at
Yeah.
another man, he gonna swear you slept with that
Oh
man.
yes, yes,
What's
yes.
wrong with looking?
You see,
Mhm.
I think something wrong with
See,
it.
I learned experience from black men through my brothers and my dad.
But see, they're extreme. That's the thing. Like my husband is the same way you say, Chris, let you do what you want to do. My husband is that same exact way. And a lot of people are like, oh, Jamaicans are controlling. Jamaicans are. No, my husband is the same exact way. He lets me be me, do what I want to do. But when I met him, I had to change my mindset because I'm like, I wasn't used to that. You see what I'm saying? Because I came from what she was talking about.
But now, I want to pause. I want to ask you, is your husband and I'm not going to say it in that way, is he a true Jamaican or is
He's
he
a
more
true
modern Jamaican?
He's a true Jamaican, born
He
and
ain't
raised.
Americanized.
True Jamaican.
That's what I was asking.
He's not Americanized.
No, not at
So now
all.
we got that box checked. So.
Yeah. And he lets me do what heck I want to do. And so he is that person for me at this time in my life. He is the best person for me. Like,
And
you
that's
know,
your
with everything that I have going on and stuff like that works perfectly for me.
But don't you
And I never had that before, and I never seen that before.
I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
If you are in a black on black relationship and it's successful, God bless you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
for real.
If you're in a black and white relationship and it's successful, bless you.
Mhm.
If you're in a Spanish black or however interracial relationship you're in, if it's successful, God bless you.
Yes. Love is love.
Cause why God don't judge you by what race you are
That's right.
and who you're with
And how their hair lays down.
and how they. You're absolutely right. How they lay with
Because they can put a perm on it.
So relax, man. Relax up. Relax
If you
up.
want to, you know how to know Puerto Rican.
Put a relax.
No, ya tú que no pasa esto, right? You know
Put a
what I
relax.
mean. Tú quieres dar mucho pinga esto.
But she started with a little pingo now. What the hell that is? That don't sound right.
She said dick and time and the
Dick
pinga
and
is dick.
Okay.
It's pinga.
Okay, yeah.
Hypnotized.
Yeah.
You know, everybody don't be a dick with ass or whatever y'all call it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He hitting the right spot.
Oh,
I'm rubbing my
She sound like she won't cause they more freakier. Like
They
you feel?
are.
Well, you don't even know. You ain't been with a black man, so you don't even know. And I feel like black men have changed over some of the things that they would, and women, of some of the things that we would do back in the day, and some of the things we would not do.
We never said that. It's just everybody has a preference, and you can't be judged. People need to stop judging people of their own preference.
Yeah.
That's the point. Stop judging.
Because people get mad at me and call me racist just because I
She
don't
calls me
date black
racist
men.
all the time because I want to know white men.
I'm telling you, I seriously lost friends and people because I don't
Bye.
date black men.
They would never, if they can do that to you, they would never for you.
There you go.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter who you're with or what color they are. If they can just disappear like that because you did dating somebody with another race, they would never.
That's not why. It's because you make it look like their race is bad. That's why they get mad and leave.
Y'all be tripping me out.
It's when you put them here and put us here.
Listen.
That's when it becomes a problem.
Black men been dating white women for fucking years. And when they had these white women on their arms, they thought they were better than the next. Matter of fact, they thought they were better than the whole black race.
That's where it becomes a problem.
Everybody is not the same.
That's the only problem I have when you make it look like it's better.
They have
Not just
did
because
that.
it's your preference. This is what I like. I like a white
They
man,
have
but don't make
did.
it better than my black man. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
no.
some people get upset if you got your own place, your own car, your own stuff, and
Oh,
then
they
you got
get
a
mad about
man.
anything.
And then you got a man, and they just swear like, okay, God bless this man for you to listen to him. So I gotta bow down to him because we married now. Just because you married to somebody, that don't mean they're your daddy. That's your husband.
That's
No,
your partner. You're a
Not
team player.
not like you gotta bow down to them.
Yeah, but black men been dating children, white women over there for years. Now it's our turn. It's a big old damn issue. I done seen black men that see a black woman with a white man give her dirty looks. Now, I'm the type of black woman. I didn't give. If I saw a black man with a white woman, I didn't give you dirty looks. I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge you by what you want, who you fall in love with. But society and this world would judge them. And then let me tell you, Like people thought I was racist when my son started dating his white girlfriend. That's now his wife.
Oh yeah, what about the family?
Again, what did you say to make me feel to go off on you?
What?
Listen, y'all need to quit it.
Well, we was talking about hair, but it's not about the hair because you can always buy it. So
Can do.
I learned that.
And that's another thing they say about white men, about the hair. Oh, you wanted to ask me about the family.
Yes, the family.
I'm
How
not
did
going
the family?
I'm not going there.
Okay.
Which family? My son's white family?
Like the family, did you experience any racism?
Oh yeah,
during?
from the Spanish part.
Okay, can you tell us
Not the white
anything
part.
about that?
No, just know that the mama was racist.
I can.
I'm saying,
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I experienced it.
And the family's treated you differently.
Yes. It's been
Tell us a little bit about it.
It's been plenty of times where the mom would walk in the room. I could be butt naked, and they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, she's black." Honey, I'm naked.
Hello. You don't see this Coke bottle body.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
her only concern was because you were black.
Yes.
But have they ever called you the N-word?
No.
I have been for the Spanish.
No,
Spanish
I
side.
only got broken up with because of the parents didn't approve of his relationships and stuff. People walked away.
Yeah, I didn't
But I
have.
had to sneak behind the back, you know. 'cause
Yeah, well,
Well, how does that make you feel? Like,
It's a big
it's all right. Just move to the next.
see, that's the Sag in her. To move on to the next real quick. Guess what? I'm a Sag rising.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a relationship, like with things, yeah. I mean, I toughed it out for a long time,
How
but
many times do a person gotta show you
who they are.
who they are? That
Yes.
they don't want or you not for them anymore.
a lot
How
of people
many
have a
times
hard
does it
time
take?
moving on.
Well, no, it don't take as that much for you to realize you're not that person. I would never be white. I would never come to your standards. I'm gonna always have to buy my hair. So you telling me to be natural, to wear my natural hair, to wear my natural, go find somebody who's natural. I am who I am and I love what I love. So it is what it is.
Just like people thought I had a problem with my son when he dated who is now his wife, when he started dating the white girl. No, that wasn't an issue because back then when they started dating, black men was getting killed by police officers when having a white girl in the passenger seat. That was my concern. Not because of why she was white. No, I had fear for my child's life just in case. But don't get me wrong, he experienced it. Cause he came back and told me. He said, "Mom, you're right." I'm like, "What you talking about?" He got pulled over by police. He was on his way taking her home. And at that time, he had an Infiniti with rims on it. I think he had 22s on it. So he got pulled over. And the question was, he was asking him, do her parents know that she with you? He was searching his car, everything as if he's some type of drug dealer. But let me tell you, the problem was when it came to him, it wasn't no white cop, it was his own kind, Spanish. That's the problem he came in, it was his own people, his own kind. So that's what's the fear I had back then for my child. Because I'm lucky, nothing happened. He just got searched or whatever and questioned, but let go. But that was my concern about him dating a white girl. But them two didn't see her color. And you're not going to see color when you black when you're in love. You know what I'm saying? But the world sees color. That's what they make it understand. But they stood it out. Married to this day, happily. They stuck it out. But now times down, you see more interracial dating than anything now.
You do. It's a lot.
So times have changed since then.
And I'm for that.
Mhm.
I'm grateful that a black woman could love a white man and on her own will, that
On
she
her own
wasn't
will.
forced into a marriage or while they was out picking cotton, they couldn't love their own woman because the white man took them in the house. Like I'm happy that everybody able to have their own opinion on who they want to
Be
love.
with, exactly, because you can't help who you fall in love with,
Yeah,
whether what.
that's true.
It doesn't matter what color they are. You can't help who takes and who steals your heart. So,
Yeah, true.
but people still gonna judge.
So what we found this Jamaican from, Jamaica? Where we met at?
First of all, girl, we've been married for almost 4 years now.
Culture relationship. Go ahead.
Oh, snap.
That's what. It's like
We've been married for almost 4 years now. That's my husband, and he's Jamaican.
Where you met? Like here or Jamaica?
here.
Here,
Okay.
we met here.
Culture relationship.
Okay, but you gotta realize that we all come from Africa if we're black, right? They were just dropped off at their little islands before we were brought over here. That's right, but we're still Africans at the end of the day. That's how we see each other as Africans. We don't see each other as Jamaican. When my husband and I look at each other, guess what? We see, he sees an African woman and I see an African man, and that's what it is. That's right.
And you?
Where I met mine?
Yeah.
I met him when he's Mexican, and I met him when I was out,
In the streets.
out in the streets getting food. We're not gonna say out in the streets. I was working the corner.
Who cares?
I met him while I was out getting food.
Yeah, I was getting a taco, then I came back with a burrito.
We like to eat. Okay, so she said it like I was out working the corner. I wasn't working the
Well,
corner.
we gotta take you out to get a hot dog.
Not like that,
It's
y'all.
okay, we're gonna take you to the hot dog stand.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
She was in the streets,
Okay.
girl.
But my baby's father, he's white and he got blue eyes and now he got dreads and gold teeth. And her dad is white Italian and her dada was Puerto Rican and her new pappy is Cuban. So at the end
So
of the day,
your daughter got 4
Yeah, my
father figures in her
Yes.
life, and you just call them all by different names.
Okay, so
So you got, go ahead, run it down. The first one is
right.
the main father.
The father. So who's the one with the dreads and the gold?
the
No.
main father.
The main father.
Wait. No. Let's start with the one that had her, that put it inside.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
That's her daddy.
That's her daddy.
Now, he's Italian.
Okay, number 2.
He's her father.
That's a father. We call him father. Okay,
Yeah.
number 3.
Her dada,
Okay.
What's
and
that?
Dada is who?
Chris,
And number 4,
her pappy.
Pappy. Now we done went down to Pappy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to understand.
Well, you got a daddy, you got a
So
father,
okay.
you got a dada, and you got a pappy, and all is a good daddy figure in her life.
Okay, so
I
those
got
are all
one
the
kid
good things
before
in her
that.
life.
Yeah.
Okay, so now with you being attracted to these men, because I have a question. With the dreads and the gold teeth, not being like ignorant or making aesthetics, but that's more of, I want to say, a black characteristics.
No, but
So-
he's like that now. He wasn't like that when we met.
Okay, so y'all not together now, so that's why. So has his aesthetics changed and made y'all not be together? Because now I want to know, what is the difference if you were to date a black male who may act? People say some people act white, you know,
See,
when they're
when I-
black,
when I
which you
met-
might be more proper, you might be a little more put together. However you want to put it, you have the black white. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way. So what's the difference if you was to meet a man that was giving off the aesthetics of
Oh,
a Caucasian or a Hispanic man, and then a black man who might, or a white man that might give off the aesthetics of a black person?
Well, he's not really my type right now because of the dreads and the gold teeth. I don't like that.
Okay.
When I met you, you had like the silky hair. You had, the little. But he always had a car with 26 rims and stuff like that, and he always came out like one of my brothers and stuff.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, like he had that more white boy swag.
Okay.
Now, no.
So you feel like you are drawn to them basically off of the, you like the aesthetics of them. I like the hair, you like the blue eyes, you like the Ken doll. You like the Ken doll. It's a Barbie, so yeah.
That she can flip over.
Oh.
And toss.
Oh my God.
We ain't getting on that topic today.
Hello.
I'm trying to be good over here. We ain't on that topic today.
She always brings stuff up. You can't help but
I
respond.
do like a man who can be quiet and let me talk.
You need it. When I say opposites definitely attract, you gotta be with that person that balances you out. Like if both of y'all are firecracker, that's not gonna work.
Well, sometimes two firecrackers like to pop fire together, so I don't know.
True.
I've seen it. So you.
That's
You
true,
never
but
know.
I feel like that's a toxic relationship at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta have that balance in a relationship. If somebody real fiery and feisty, the other person can't be that. Y'all gonna be going head to head all the time.
Again, opposite attract. White
Exactly.
people, black people. Man, and then opposite attract.
Okay.
Same thing.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Same thing.
They got
I definitely like cream in my coffee.
I love
I like
cream in my
cream, too.
coffee and milk.
No, you like black.
Yeah, I think you drink
I don't
your
drink my
coffee
coffee black.
Let's not forget the foundation.
I don't drink my coffee black,
The
baby.
coffee